A high alert has been sounded in 10 states after two deadly Naxal attacks struck Chhattisgarh in a span of 48 hours. On Friday, 7 STF personnel were killed in a grisly ambush planned by top Naxal leaders, and just 24 hours later, 17 vehicles were set ablaze in the red hotbed of Bastar. After these two consecutive strikes, the CRPF and other security forces in the region have been asked to take help from the Bhilai base, which will conduct reconnaissance operations in the target areas. The two chilling strikes show the creeping menace of red terror back in Chhattisgarh, even as the 7 martyred cops were laid to rest in a ceremony attended by Chief Minister Raman Singh. The band of Naxals also took away the ammunition on the slain cops, along with their belts and boots. Following the horrifying strikes, the security forces have been asked to fortify their camps in the area and deploy better counter-Maoist strategies. The bodies of the jawans were recovered from Sukma forest on Sunday and laid to rest soon after.
और उस क्षेत्र में खास तौर से सुकमा का वो क्षेत्र जो काफ़ी डिफिकल्ट है, नक्सलियों का काफ़ी बड़ा जमावड़ा उनको सूचना थी और ये जवान निकल गए। ये क्या कहा, इसमें यही कह सकते हैं कि उस पूरे इलाके में और मजबूती के साथ हमको अपना काम करना पड़ेगा, ज़्यादा सावधानी के साथ करना पड़ेगा। और ये हम सबके लिए दुर्भाग्यजनक है उन शहादत देने वालों को जिन लोगों ने बहादुरी से लड़ा है। आज पूरा प्रदेश निश्चित रूप से उनके आगे नतमस्तक है।
All right, Kamaljeet Sandhu now joins us live from the national capital for more on this. Morning, Kamaljeet. This is the third attack in less than 24 hours in the state of Chhattisgarh. The latest that has been reported just about 15 to 20 minutes ago in Kanker. Just what really is the central government doing as far as information gathering, collaboration and retaliatory action in collaboration with the state government?
Well, Sanket, there is a new Naxal policy, but remember there was a two-pronged strategy in UPA. There is a four-pronged strategy, which also obviously includes development and going along with police action against the Naxals. The central forces are obviously on the periphery, much utilized by the state government itself. But definitely we've seen these reverses happening earlier also. But the forces are inching towards the Maoist land, especially Bastar area is the area which is largely controlled by the Maoists, and it is this particular area which is turning out to be extremely difficult. We've seen massive reverses as far as security forces are concerned, but definitely this is going to be a slow, painstaking process. There is a multi-level strategy in mind as far as the central government is concerned, whether we're talking about school education, whether we're talking about infrastructure development, whether we're talking about telephone lines, whether we're talking about connectivity, employment. So they have a multi-fold strategy, but definitely on the ground it is the security forces which obviously need to take action much further into the Maoist heartland. But we've seen as far as the top leadership is concerned, even though there is a clear instruction from the center that security forces and particularly the police itself should go strategically after the top Maoist leadership, they've been evading them. But definitely this is also a time where technology is being put to use, whether we're talking about the use of UAV, but we've seen whether it is talking about standard operating procedures, whether it is about following the guidelines, but on ground a lot of things happen very, very differently. It is obviously doesn't go according to the book, but in the past 24 hours, 3 particular attacks. So Maoists are obviously trying to send that message across that they can continue to strike at will. This is something that the center as well as the state would want to contain. Chhattisgarh for that has been offered all sort of assistance from the central government. Rajnath Singh taking that particular meeting at his residence with Sushma Swaraj, and we saw Arun Jaitley, all of them coming together and obviously talking about this particular matter. This is something that the center would want to take very, very seriously, including talking about the new Naxal policy, higher compensation for surrender, going after the top leadership, and obviously better rewards for the security forces and the top police officials.
Absolutely. So a state of alert as far as Chhattisgarh is concerned, as the third incident now has been reported of a Naxal attack. A lot of lives also